everybody, my name is Damaris. This is my son, Abraham Josiah. He is 4 months old, and we're going to start a series called Life with Baby Ham, and it's just going to be updates on mom life and baby updates, things like that. Thank you for joining us. So this is going to be his 4-month update today. Today we saw the pediatrician, and he got his 4-month shots. He did really, really well. He cried for a little bit. It's probably just the shock of it. Other than that, he did great. We gave him some milk afterwards, and he was perfectly fine, stopped crying. So far, no signs of getting sick or anything like that, so crossing our fingers. His height today, he is 26 inches long, and his weight is, drum roll please, how much do you weigh, baby? Tell them. He weighs 17.8 pounds. Yay! He is one big guy, and his head circumference was 16 inches. He is currently in 9 months clothing. Yeah, I know, he's a big guy, I told you. And he is in size 3 diapers, but I think he's gonna be moving to size 4 pretty quickly. He eats 6 ounces every 3 hours. Sometimes he needs the food a lot quicker than others. Sometimes he only goes 2.5 hours. Sometimes he goes 4 hours. So it just kind of depends on his mood. So now that he's 4 months old, we could start giving him solid foods, and we did. We tried giving him rice cereal twice, and he didn't really know what to do with it as expected because it was his first time. I think we're going to try again. We're just going to give him a little bit of time maybe to learn to sit up a little bit more by himself and see how that goes. His sleeping. So he sleeps 10 to 12 hours a night. Yeah, 10 to 12 hours. It is great. Makes life so much easier now that he sleeps through the night. Huh, baby? Huh? This guy loves his sleep. Oh, he wants the rest of his bottle. Usually goes to bed around 10:30 or 11 and wakes up anywhere from 7:30 to 9:30. Oh yes, I love my sleep. Tell them I love my sleep. He still takes about 4 to 6 naps a day, and they last anywhere from 1 hour to 2 hours. He normally takes at least 1 3-hour nap either in the morning or evening, and he eats and then he just goes straight to bed, and he doesn't wake up until it's his next feeding time. Talking. He loves to scream and squeal. Loves it. He does it all day long. You talk to him and he talks back in his own way. He laughs, he giggles. He's starting to like crack up, like laugh at everything that, not everything that we do, but he loves to say agoo, says it all day long, and he turns his head to the sound of my voice and Daddy's voice. Yeah, I love it. I love my mommy's and my daddy's voice. I love it. All right. Tummy time. He has never been a fan of tummy time. We've been doing this since he was born. His pediatrician strongly recommended that. And he's getting better. He lasts about 1 minute. And then after a minute, he starts to get a little bit fussy, but he can do up to 2 minutes at this point. And when he's on his tummy, he holds his neck up and he looks back. He looks right and left. His dad and I usually will talk to him and try to make him turn his head one way or another. And he does pretty good. He doesn't like pull himself up on his arms yet, but I think we're getting there. He's getting stronger, definitely. Toys. So his favorite toy is the piano kick and play. He can be on that thing all day long. He would rather be on that than being held or carried by us or by anyone really. And we just put on some music in the background for him, and we just lay him there, and he's usually there for 30 minutes to an hour by himself, which is great because that's when we can get a lot of things done. He's starting to reach for the toys that are on the kick and play. He reaches and holds on. I don't really think he acknowledges what he's doing yet. I think he just does it just kind of accidentally almost, but he's starting to hold on a lot longer. And what other toys do you like? He likes things with lights. That catches his attention very much. But the Kick and Play is definitely his favorite toy right now. And we tried giving him little toys for him to hold on to, but we're not quite there yet. He like holds on to it for a second and then just kind of lets go of it. He also reaches and grabs for his binky. He takes his binky out and just kind of holds it and then eventually just lets it go. And then starts crying because he wants it back into his mouth. What's that about, huh? His personality. He is pretty chill. A lot of people say he's serious, like his mom. He doesn't really cry that much. He cries if he's pooped, tired, or hungry. That's about it. Other than that, he's a pretty chill guy. A lot of people say he doesn't laugh. He does. It just takes a while to get him to laugh. You gotta look him in the eye, make that connection with him, and then once he sees you, and then you talk to him, and he laughs and he smiles. But he's a pretty happy person. He's a pretty happy baby. He's very, very calm. Loves to talk. He screams and he smiles at us, and he's great. He's a great baby. And then I thought he was teething for a little bit. I thought that he might be teething because he's starting to get a little slobbery. He always has his fist in his mouth and he goes like this all the time. And then he's been wanting his binky a lot more than normal. He usually only wanted his binky to go to sleep, and now it seems that he just kind of wants something in his mouth all day long almost. So I thought that was teething, but the pediatrician said that it could be teething, it could not be teething, and that's pretty normal for babies to be slobbery and to want to put things in their mouth at this stage. So we're not sure. He may or may not be. He loves watching TV. Loves watching TV. We put on VeggieTales. We put on Manuel Bonilla, which is Christian music videos in Spanish with little characters, and he loves watching them. He can watch them all day long while he plays. We put him on there on the iPad, and while he's playing, his head's just watching the video for a while, and then he goes back to playing. He is very much so into electronics. Oh, bath time. He loves bath time. We give him a bath about every other day. Sooner if needed, like if he poops really badly, has a bad explosion. But he loves bath time. He just kicks and splashes and plays. We started putting rubber duckies in there, and he is such a fan of it. He completely loves the water. We are thinking about putting him in swimming classes in a little bit. Oh, okay, we're done. So, I think that's everything for Abraham's 4-month update. We call him Baby Ham. He is such a joy, a great addition to our life. We're so thankful for him. He is so much fun. And now that he sleeps through the night, which he's been doing since he was 2.5 months old, life is so much easier. He is just such a great kid, and we love him. Thanks for tuning in, and we'll see you for the next video.